Prepper here. Just wanted to quickly share this with you today. This is a Crown Land and Designated Areas map, and it's for Saskatchewan. You can get these online. There are PDFs available, highly detailed PDFs, which you can blow up and have made into posters. And if you just go online and Google your province and put in the keywords Crown Land, you should be able to, it should take you to various maps, or just even type in Crown Land map. And why this is useful is that it gives you a sense of what the sort of resource availability is in your region or in your province. And I'll just show you the legend here. So of course it has all the major roadways and stuff like that, bodies of water, and different sectional grids. So over here we have different color-coded legend for historical parks, ecological reserves, essentially wildlife management areas of different sorts, and different camping sites, recreation sites, and most significantly, I think, the resource and crowned agricultural land, and of course the Native American reservations. Doesn't really tell you the names of the reservations, I don't think. It may provide you a brief abbreviation, but there are maps you can get that would also be useful for Native American reservations, or First Nations people, Aboriginal, whatever you want to call them. So why is this useful? Well, for one, Crown Land, just to give you an example, around Saskatoon we have some resource Crown Land that's sort of up here, actually towards PA. And this this is the Nesbitt Forest, and it's a good place to just go and hunt, or, you know, for recreational use, target shooting, stuff like that. It might not look that big, but if you look at the legend here, that's 100 miles, you know, so 100-mile radius, that's a lot of hectares, millions upon billions of hectares. So there's a lot of places in here that it will show you, you know, which will give you a sense of what you can do on the land in a grid up situation. Now, in terms of these regions here, like these protected wildlife areas, well, you know, if it's a protected wildlife area in a grid up, that there probably is going to be abundance of resources there. So should the shit ever hit the fan and you needed to bug out somewhere, you could have some peace of mind knowing where you were going had a sustainable amount of resources in terms of wildlife and game and stuff like that, and fishing. So that's why this map is generally useful. Now there's different topographical layers that you can get, and you can build your own maps on these various websites. The one I use for Saskatchewan is very useful. I'm pretty sure most of the provinces use the same prefix here, GIS web. And so just Google your province and something should come up. Now, of course, it doesn't really go into all the detailed back roads and stuff like that. For that, a back road map book would be useful. These back road map books, are not only useful for their, you know, very in-depth sort of cartography, but they're also useful in the sense that they provide you at the back here with different places to fish, you know, different places to hunt, different sort of recreational activities, which of course would give you a sense of, you know, what the resources were in particular regions also. And it'll also give you a sense of, you know where people are going to be, because just bear in mind that there are locals in all these regions, even way up here in the northern forest, where most of it's never even been surveyed because it's just so vast and endless. And it's around here where this is the boreal transition zone, where it moves from prairies down here into the transitional boreal zone, and then it moves up into the actual boreal forest itself. And so it gives you a sense of, you know, what to expect in these various regions. So I would definitely encourage people to look into maps. And of course, sheltering in place is the best option, especially if you have, preparations made. But in such case that you did have to bug out, something like this could be quite useful in the long run. And like I said, this is all free. It will cost you money to blow it up and turn it into a map. You don't necessarily need to do that. You can print off single page sections and make your own map if you wanted to, or you could go to a place like Staples and have it blown up for you, which will cost you a bit of money. But definitely useful information to know, even if you just wanted to get into hunting or something like that, and you want to know which places you can hunt at a glance. This is a very useful tool for that purpose. Obviously, the backcountry road map has its value in the fact that it tells you every little single minute detail. And even still here, there are regional maps that you can get. So the cartography nowadays is endless. It's very detailed, and a lot of it is available for free. But bear in mind, if you do get it for free, and I would encourage people to at least download the maps into digital form, check out my digital SanDisk Doomsday Vault library video on just a bit more information about that. At least put it there, but definitely to have a hard copy of something is far more foolproof than having a digital version. So let me know what you think about this. And just for our American friends, if you don't know what Crown land is, basically what that is just government-owned land due to the ties to the British monarchy and the Commonwealth. Canada being a Commonwealth country, we call it Crown land, which is basically, of course, owned by the Queen. Of course, they say it isn't, but everybody knows it is. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this. Canadian Prepper.